Okay, now we're going to move on to the types of angles. All right. So, in this unit, we are going to be learning about 4 different types of angles. So we kind of already went over this before. This is just going to be a little bit of a review for you. Okay, so this is how I like to explain it. So we're going to start off with an acute angle. So an acute angle is an angle that is smaller than 90 degrees. So if you look down here, the right angle, this is a 90-degree angle, and it looks like an L. Okay, right here, it's an L. Right? This looks like an L. So this is kind of going to be our baseline for angles, and maybe I should have started off with that one, but I just wanted to I wanted to explain them in order of bigness, big and small. Okay, so I was starting off small, and then we're going to make our way to bigger. Okay, so, but this here is a right angle because it looks like an L. Okay, so anything that is smaller than an L, like if you look here, this one here is smaller than an L. Okay, that is an acute angle. And a way I like to remember that is it's a cute angle. So look at that angle. It's so small, it's cute. That's how I like to remember it. Okay, then we're going to move on to the obtuse angle. So the obtuse angle is an angle that is bigger than 90 degrees. Okay, so we kind of like, it's an obese angle, as in it's bigger. Okay, so again, if we go back to our right angle, which looks like an L, this obtuse angle is actually bigger than the L. So that's why it's an obtuse, as in an obese angle, okay? So it goes past the 90-degree mark, because the 90-degree mark would be right here. Okay, then again, we're moving on to the right angle. Now, this angle measures exactly 90 degrees, okay? And it looks like an L. And if you could see here, this is my little attempt of drawing a square, because that's how you know whether it's a true right angle is if there's a square there. And I tried really hard to draw it, but I couldn't. Okay, so it looks like an L. And instead of having a line like this, like a dome, it has a square right there. And then finally, the last angle that we are learning about is actually called a straight angle. And this is an angle that measures 180 degrees. So, and it's literally a straight line, okay? But what ended up happening was, you know how I said that there were 2 arms? So this was one arm, and it started off over here, but then it went all the way around and landed here, okay? So this is a straight angle. It measures 180 degrees, which is double the right angle right here. Okay, and again, just to recap what we learned in the last lesson, this is an arm with an arrow on this side. This is the other arm with an arrow on this side. And the space in between is the angle, and that's what we're measuring. This here is where the 2 lines have met. That is called the vertex. But just so we know that this here, this angle is going to be smaller than 90 degrees. This angle is going to be bigger than 90 degrees because it is bigger than the L shape. This one here is exactly 90 degrees. And this straight angle is 108 degrees. And that's because it's gone all the way around. And it's just essentially made a straight line.